Welcome to the Smart Women of Business podcast. We've got big ideas for small business.
Hey there, change makers. Welcome to today's blog. There is no you in branding. Today we're going to talk all about branding, and I spend a disproportionate amount of my time thinking, dreaming, talking and designing branding. Honestly, I could talk all day about the design aspects of branding, colours, typefaces, negative space, the golden ratio, but branding is about so much more. While many people think a brand is simply a logo and that's it, in marketing, branding goes so much deeper than just graphic design. I once read a quote that said, "Branding is what people say about you when you're not in the room." How good is that? It's the essence of you as a business person, your business, and the products and services you offer. It's about the holistic, cohesive experience of your customers when they interact with your brand at any stage of the customer experience. The one thing I say to clients is branding isn't just about looks. It's about how your customers feel, and that goes way deeper than aesthetics. Branding is ultimately about a feeling, and branding is about evoking an emotion for your target audience. And remember, it always comes back to your target audience and their experience, not yours. I've worked on countless branding projects over the years, and from a design point of view, some I love and some I never want to see again. But it's interesting the feedback I've received on particular projects. In the creative field, opinions, well, everyone has one. I've met people who have outright said, "Oh, I hate that logo." And I've said, well, that's fair enough, but the target audience for that project was primary school aged children and you're a middle-aged man. So I might not have been that blunt, but you get my meaning. It's all about your target audience. And in every aspect of your brand, you need to constantly bear your target audience in mind. Leave your ego at the door. There is no you or me in branding. It's not about what you want or what I want to design. It's about what will attract and engage your ideal customer. A brand is very specific. In fact, it is essentially a promise made to your customers about what you will deliver to them, how you will solve their problem, and how it will make them feel, communicated through multiple channels, including visual, verbal, and perception. A strong brand gives a customer confidence to move forward with the purchasing decision. And when you're in business, everything comes down to the purchasing decision. Have you ever sat down and undergone an intensive brand analysis? So answer these 3 questions honestly. Does your brand, your logo, your messaging, your website, your collateral, your social media represent the core of you, your business, and the why you do what you do? 2, does it take your customers on a cohesive brand experience, or is it a mishmash of hastily posted Facebook posts, low-res images, confused messaging, and a logo designed by your cousin's son 4 years ago that you've never really loved but haven't had the heart to change? And I have had a client in that exact position. 3, does your brand attract and engage your ideal customer? So what do your answers say about your business, and what does it mean to you and your customers? Every interaction you have with your customer is influenced in some way by how they perceive your brand and its position in the market. What has been communicated to them about your brand before they've even made contact with you or walked into your store or looked at your Facebook page or your website? Your brand is the foundation upon which we lay every other element in a marketing strategy. A weak foundation means shaky messaging, cracks in your visuals, and ultimately can mean failure for your marketing strategy and even your business. Your brand needs to deliver a cohesive, consistent message in everything that you do. So branding is the core of your business's marketing. It is the first impression the messaging, the values, the purpose, the mission, and the vision. At its heart, it is the essence of your business and why you do what you do. And every other element of your marketing strategy needs to communicate all of these things through your brand. So to do a quick analysis of your branding, please download our Brand Your Business checklist. The link is below. In it, you'll review your target audience, and we're talking about your dream customers here, refined to an audience of 1. Your brand values, so what you stand for, the keywords you use to describe your brand, your brand language, so what's your brand's unique voice? Is it fun and quirky, or is it serious with gravitas? Your brand vision, what you're trying to achieve, and your brand message. What's the number one problem you solve for your clients? So that's it for today. If you want to talk more about branding, hook me up through a 15-minute clarity call. The link is on my website. And don't forget to subscribe for updates and free stuff, because we all love free stuff. Have a great day, Changemakers. Thanks for listening to the Smart Women of Business podcast. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I'm your host, Jane Mackay. To find out more about me, go to www.jmackaycommunications.com.au.